Good day, class. My name is Ariel Clough. I'm studying psychology and would like to tell you about a strange phenomenon that happens to people and why it happens. First, let's imagine that we're trying to find a topic for our essay, and we really have no ideas in mind. We get kind of hungry, so we order some Chinese takeout, and whenever we get our fortune cookies, we crack them open, read the fortune, and it says, "We are very highly creative people, and we have rewards waiting in the end." Now, suddenly we start getting pretty creative, and we come up with all these ideas, and before we know it, we got a topic for our essays. Now, why did that happen when we read the fortune cookies? Was it because we ate one part of the cookie, read the fortune, and ate the other part of the cookie, and then our wish came true? Not exactly. What actually happened was the Barnum effect. It's basically whenever a person reads a personality description and believes in it, even though that description could have been vague or applied to somebody else. Now, I'd like to elaborate what happens in our mind whenever we experience the Barnum effect. It all starts with being human. We tend to take more than enough credit for our positive traits, and we tend to block out or get defensive about our negative traits. This is completely normal because our mind likes to, protect our ego. And it does so by ignoring the negative traits. It also likes to boost our ego by exaggerating the positive traits. Now, this can be very good for a person, but this can also make them very gullible. And I take note that the Barnum effect was named after Phineas Taylor Barnum, who was a con artist, businessman, and circus entertainer that is famous for the quote, "There's a sucker born every minute." He's basically referring to the fact that people are gullible to little descriptions such as fortune cookies. Now, there are different kinds of examples that make us go through the Barnum effect. For example, the fortune cookie that I mentioned in the beginning. There are also fortune tellers that you see at carnivals that tell you about your great future. Another example would be those online personality tests that tell you that you're related to this celebrity or that celebrity. And there's also those IQ tests that you can do online that rate you on your intelligence and may say, hey, you're a gifted person, or hey, you're an average person. My personal favorite is horoscopes. The fact that if you're born in this month and that day, and the way that the stars are aligned, you are this personality trait. Now, in my personal experience, I went through the Barnum effect probably when I was 14. I read my horoscope and I'm a Pisces, and it said that I was a very introverted, emotional, dreamy, kind of quiet person. Now, I took all those traits in mind because I am kind of like that person. But I believe in them because it says that a Pisces uses those traits because they find their strength in caring for people, being highly intelligent in arts and music, and overall compassionate. I like those traits. So that is my Barnum effect. There's also Barnum effects in other people too that I've noticed, especially with their horoscopes. For example, my Libra friend, he is very diplomatic and can't decide between a situation and his opinion. He is very much like a Libra. My sister, who is a Gemini, is highly into social media and also majoring in fashion. And those personality traits are much like a Gemini's, because Geminis are master communicators and also very much with the trends also. So in conclusion, the Barnum effect is whenever a person believes in traits that apply to them even though they could apply to other people from some description. It could be from fortune cookie to a horoscope. So why do people believe in those fortune tellers? And why do people think that they're gifted because of their high IQ? It is basically because they're going through the Barnum effect. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.